In the vast landscape of the 2025 NFL Draft, one prospect stands out due to a mind-bending skill set that has analysts divided: Abdul Carter. But what sets him apart and makes him so polarizing? Let's dive deep into his remarkable yet controversial attributes. Carter's statistics are jaw-dropping. He registered an astounding 12 sacks and led the nation with 25 tackles for loss. This impressive performance has many wondering if he could dominate on Sundays. However, these accolades come with significant concerns. Carter, standing at 6 feet 3 inches and weighing in at around 252 pounds, displays elite bend and an impressive array of finesse moves. These aspects allow him to create pressure and navigate blockages with remarkable agility. Penn State utilized him in a versatile manner, showcasing his abilities not just as a pass rusher, but also in coverage. His versatility is highlighted by his 19% of snaps taken off the ball, where he excelled as a spy. This showcases not just his ability to rush the passer, but also to read the game and react accordingly, making him a dynamic threat on defense. Overview of Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter is a highly regarded prospect in the 2025 NFL Draft. Standing at 6 feet 3 inches and weighing around 252 pounds, he possesses physical attributes that are hard to ignore. He has made a name for himself on the field, registering an impressive 12 sacks, which led the nation, along with 25 tackles for loss. These statistics speak volumes about his capabilities as a pass rusher. Carter's style of play is defined by his elite bend, allowing him to maneuver around offensive tackles and create pressure on quarterbacks. Moreover, he has a diverse arsenal of finesse moves that contribute to his effectiveness. Penn State utilized him in various roles, showcasing his versatility. He often took 19% of his snaps off the ball, demonstrating his ability to play in coverage and as a spy, particularly on third downs. This adaptability makes him a dynamic force on the defense. However, despite his achievements, there are lingering concerns about his overall power. Critics argue that he often finds himself on the ground during plays, which raises questions about his ability to thrive against NFL-caliber players. While his speed and agility are remarkable, questions persist about whether he can develop the necessary strength to become a complete pass rusher. Many analysts highlight his potential, but caution that without adding power to his game, he might struggle to make an impact at the next level. As the draft approaches, Abdul Carter remains one of the most intriguing and debated prospects, leaving fans and scouts eager to see how he develops. Strengths of Carter's game. Carter, standing at 6 feet 3 inches and weighing around 252 pounds, possesses a truly remarkable skill set that sets him apart in the competitive landscape of the NFL. His elite bend allows him to navigate through offensive lines with incredible agility, often leaving blockers grasping at air. Not only does he showcase speed off the edge, but his versatility means he can also drop back into coverage, making him a dynamic threat on the field. In fact, he took 19% of his snaps off the ball at Penn State, demonstrating his ability as a versatile linebacker, and his football IQ is top-notch. He reads formations and anticipates plays, making decisive moves that often disrupt offenses. This awareness enables him to excel when tasked as a spy on third downs, showing his potential to impact the game in various ways. Furthermore, his arsenal of finesse moves adds depth to his game. He can maneuver around offensive tackles, applying pressure on quarterbacks with finesse rather than brute strength. Carter's capability to adapt and perform under different circumstances gives him a distinct advantage, allowing coaches to leverage his talents creatively. When he combines his speed with his impressive array of pass-rushing techniques, he becomes a formidable defender. He has the potential to be a game-changer on Sundays. As he transitions to the next level, all eyes will be on how he develops these strengths, but the foundation is undeniably there. His ability to dominate at the collegiate level showcases his promise as a future star. With immense upside in the NFL, The combination of physical attributes, keen awareness, and skill makes Abdul Carter a prospect worthy of attention. Carter's versatility. Carter's versatility on the field is nothing short of impressive, showcasing his ability to adapt to various situations during a game. Standing at 6 feet 3 inches and weighing around 252 pounds, he has the physicality needed to play multiple roles for his team. This season, he took a notable 19% of his snaps off the ball, highlighting his capability as more than just a pass rusher. Instead, he excelled as a spy, utilizing his speed and awareness to disrupt plays and make crucial stops. Whether it was dropping back into coverage or anticipating the quarterback's next move, Carter demonstrated an understanding of the game that sets him apart from his peers. Additionally, his ability to rush from different positions along the line of scrimmage adds to his value, as teams can deploy him in various ways, depending on their defensive strategy. Coaches love to experiment with him, placing him in as a 3 technique or even over the center at times. This flexibility confounds offensive linemen who struggle to predict his next move. That unpredictability makes him a nightmare for offenses, as he can quickly switch from a focused pressure on the quarterback to dropping back into coverage. During his college career, he excelled in multiple roles, particularly as a spy against quick quarterbacks. His lightning-quick agility, combined with sharp instincts, brings a unique blend of skills to the table. As he transitions to the NFL, Carter's versatility will be a critical asset, allowing teams to maximize his talents in a variety of defensive schemes. His capability to adapt and thrive in different situations showcases his potential to become one of the most dynamic defenders in the league. Concerns about physical power. Despite Abdul Carter's impressive statistics and skill set, his lack of physical power raises significant concerns. This deficiency could ultimately hinder his ability to excel at the next level in the NFL. A major point of worry is his tendency to fall to the ground during plays, leading many to question whether he can become a complete pass rusher. His lack of strength allows opposing offensive tackles to easily set outside and cut off his path to the quarterback. This creates a glaring weakness that can be exploited by seasoned linemen. If Carter continues to rely heavily on finesse moves, he risks being neutralized by stronger opponents who can withstand his speed and agility. Furthermore, it's essential for pass rushers, like Carter, to develop an effective bull rush in their arsenal. Without this critical element, he may struggle against athletes who are not only bigger, but also more physically dominant. Additionally, his upright 2-point stance limits his ability to generate power from his lower body. To succeed in the NFL, Carter must learn to leverage his body effectively and improve his hand placement during engagements. Inconsistencies in his technique could lead to further challenges, especially against powerful offensive tackles who can easily overpower him. Historically, great pass rushers have maintained balance between finesse and power. They demonstrate the capacity to react dynamically to the tackle's movements, thus executing counter moves with precision. If Abdul Carter cannot adapt and enhance his physicality, he may find it challenging to thrive in the more demanding environment of the NFL. Comparison to other NFL prospects. When assessing Abdul Carter's skill set, it's crucial to compare him to other NFL prospects. One name that frequently comes up is Micah Parsons, another Penn State alumnus whose impact on the field has been undeniable. Parsons, known for his explosive athleticism, showcased incredible versatility during his college career. Unlike Carter, who often found himself on the ground, Parsons managed to stay upright and consistently pressured quarterbacks, making him a nightmare for opposing offenses. This key distinction raises questions about Carter's future potential, especially in higher levels of competition. Furthermore, Parsons entered the league with a reputation for a high football IQ, enabling him to read plays and react quickly, qualities that Carter also shows glimpses of but hasn't fully mastered yet. The difference lies in execution, as Parsons displayed a remarkable ability to harness his skills effectively, while Carter's struggles with leverage and hand placement can hinder his performance. Additionally, compared to other elite prospects in the 2025 draft class, Carter's finesse approach may lead to challenges against seasoned NFL linemen. It's vital to consider that success in college doesn't always translate to success in the NFL, where power and technique are paramount. Evaluating his ability to adapt and refine his skills is necessary, especially when looking at the bar set by prospects like Parsons. Teams will undoubtedly consider these factors carefully, weighing Carter's potential against the proven track record of other high-level draft picks as they prepare for the coming season, ultimately determining his draft stock. Analyzing his technique. Carter's technical skills are also under scrutiny. He tends to struggle with hand placement, which is vital for engaging effectively with tackles. His hand positioning is inconsistent, which often leaves him vulnerable. He starts from an upright two-point stance, making it difficult for him to generate the power necessary for a successful bull rush. This upper body strength is crucial for him to transfer that momentum into his rush, and without it, his effectiveness diminishes. Moreover, his tendency to remain upright limits his ability to leverage his lower body power, leading to issues when trying to fight through blocks. In high-pressure situations, Carter's ghost moves, while effective at times, can lack the necessary follow-through. For instance, when faced with a tackle who keeps their hands low or doesn't engage aggressively, Carter seems uncertain. Instead of executing a powerful move, he often resorts to swiping at the opponent, which results in him being easily deflected. This not only disrupts his rhythm, but also exposes him to counterattacks. When he's not utilizing his ghost move, he tends to struggle in taking the edge, as seen when he fails to connect with the tackle's weak points. His inability to establish effective contact can lead him to be out of the play entirely, making him less of a threat. This inconsistency in his technique is a major concern among scouts. They worry that without solid fundamentals and power moves in his arsenal, he might find it difficult to adapt to the more robust and lateral plays of NFL offensive tackles. If he can refine these techniques and improve his hand placement, he could significantly elevate his game. The future for Carter. The future for Abdul Carter, as a highly touted NFL prospect, hinges on his ability to adapt and refine his skills. He clearly possesses immense talent with impressive college stats like 12 sacks and 25 tackles for loss, but the transition to the NFL demands more than just talent. Power is a critical area where Carter needs improvement. He often finds himself on the ground during plays, which raises questions about his effectiveness against stronger, faster professional linemen. Moreover, his technique needs consistent refinement, particularly in hand placement and leverage, which are vital for gaining an advantage in one-on-one situations. Additionally, the reliance on finesse moves may not cut it in the NFL, where physicality reigns supreme. Compared to players like Micah Parsons, who thrived with much tougher performances at college, Carter's journey to becoming a top-tier pass rusher looks challenging. However, if he can develop a stronger lower body and learn to use power effectively to complement his agility and speed, he may well exceed expectations. Coaches will play a significant role in guiding his development, focusing on adding counter moves and strengthening his overall game. Carter's success will be closely watched by analysts and fans alike, as his unique skill set presents a tantalizing possibility for NFL teams. The question remains, can he transform his potential into consistent on-field performance? Only time will tell if Abdul Carter can realize his dreams and become a formidable force in the NFL. As the 2025 NFL Draft approaches, Abdul Carter's future is met with both excitement and skepticism. His unique blend of agility, speed, and finesse moves has positioned him as one of the most intriguing prospects. However, significant concerns linger about his ability to transition successfully to the brutal demands of the NFL. Many analysts debate whether he possesses the necessary power to excel in the league, especially given his tendency to end up on the ground rather frequently. This poses the question, can Carter refine his techniques and develop a more robust skill set? If he can harness additional power and consistently improve his hand placement, his current finesse style might evolve into a more versatile approach. Comparisons to other great linebackers, such as Micah Parsons, only heighten the pressure on Carter to perform at a high level. While there's undeniable potential, translating that into sustained success will require significant hard work and dedication. As teams prepare for the draft, the spotlight will be firmly on Carter, not only to assess his readiness, but to evaluate whether he can build a solid career at the next level. Fans and scouts alike are eager to see if he can fulfill the immense expectations placed upon him. Ultimately, Carter's journey represents the challenge of balancing talent with the demand for continuous improvement. If he can overcome these obstacles, there's a strong possibility that he won't just be a top prospect, but potentially a future star in the NFL.